What things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall receive them. Good morning, and welcome to episode 3 of Bite Size Law of Attraction. I was not driving while I was reading that first part, and I try to memorize things, but when there are Bible verses that have the phrase ye in them as opposed to you, I have a really hard time remembering that because I rarely say ye. I'm diving into this book right now called The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Fascinating read so far. What is striking me the most is the correlation between all of this knowledge, which again is why I do so much reading on the subject matter of the law of attraction, and I tried to read from different authors and different styles of communication, I guess you could say. In the chapter I'm reading now, he is correlating old teachings of Jesus Christ from the Bible, talking about the heaven and the earth, comparing that with the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, which I could also translate as your conscious mind and the subconscious mind being just universal intelligence. People also call the subconscious mind the universal mind. To connect this with videos I've made previously, the universal mind, or the subconscious mind, is another way to think about the universe itself. And the way that if you project a want or desire onto the subconscious mind, or the universal mind, or the universe itself, by the powers of the universe, frequencies, magnets, the universal mind, the subconscious mind, or God, however you want to look at it, it's brought to you. But this line from the Bible in Mark something, I can't show it to you now because I'm driving, but this is the book, and it is fantastic. He says, whatsoever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall receive them. What he's saying is, and what these teachings from even Jesus Christ says, is whatever you ask for, whatever you ask God or the universe for, believe that you will receive it, or better yet, believe that you have already received it. Believe that you can have it, and you shall have it. What's fascinating is he might have been even trying to teach us that we are all creators, and we can create the things that we want by praying. To me, it almost sounds like we also have to do our part when we pray, or when we ask the universe for something, or when we desire something. We have to do our part, meaning that if you ask God for something, you have to help God along by already believing that you can have it. Believe that you will receive it. Even better yet, believe that you already have it, and practice the feelings of already having it and see what that does to your whole paradigm. Or to flip that into just like a law of attraction universal context, whatever you desire, help the universe out by believing that you can have it, picturing yourself already having it. And again, every book I've ever read regarding the law of attraction, or even these kind of teachings, will say something like, believe that you already have it, believe it's already yours. And the second thing is get a clear, definite picture in mind. When we're talking about the old teachings of Jesus Christ, they're saying whatever I'm going to switch to you, it's 2020. Whatever you ask for when you pray, believe that you will receive it, and you will receive it. I find that fascinating. The belief is the key. What kind of things do we believe? And why do we believe these things? And more importantly, we should check on the things that we believe. Are the things that we believe productive? Are the things that we believe even true? Now, that's tricky because I believe that the things we believe tend to be proven true to us because we believe in them. So that is why we should maybe take a look, maybe open up and investigate the things that we believe and examine whether those are productive beliefs or not. The things that we believe might not even be true under just even the slightest criticism and examination. If you believe that you have rotten luck, right? But for a month, things have just been, for whatever reason, have been going wonderful for you. It's like fortune is falling out of the sky to bless you. And then at the end of that month, you step in a puddle on your way to a hot date and go, this is just my luck. Even then, you could say, well, that's actually not true. Maybe typically it is, and maybe I believe that it is, but even this last month has shown me that that's not true all the time. I had great luck. So maybe challenge your beliefs is the way to think about it. But what we believe tends to show up and be true. Now, a belief is nothing more than a thought we continue to think over and over and over again. So a good question to ask ourselves is, are our beliefs serving us? And maybe even scrutinize them just a little bit, and you might even be able to prove to yourself that the things you believed even yesterday aren't necessarily true. The things that you believed a year ago aren't necessarily true. We evolve, we change, and there's probably nothing more damaging than holding on to limiting beliefs as your body, your life, and everything is continuing to evolve. There's probably nothing that is holding you back more than limiting beliefs. So put them under a microscope and see if they're true. And I bet that even, things that you believed a year ago might not be true today, and that's fantastic. We're evolving beings. According to most of what I read about the law of attraction, and what I just read last night in Dr. Joseph Murphy's The Power of the Subconscious Mind, belief seems to be the key. In the way that the previous reading I've done will say things like, picture already having your desire, believe that you can have it, and practice the feelings of already having it. And then release that throughout to your day to shift your magnet, so to speak, to bring those things to you. But without belief, you're not going to be able to hold yourself in a feeling place of already having it for very long. For instance, if you were trying to picture having $50,000 come into your bank account, if you can't believe that, then you are not going to be able to put yourself in a feeling place of already having it. You're not going to be able to feel those good feelings of having it already and what you might do with that $50,000. You're not going to really be able to expand or compound beyond that initial belief. Beyond that initial thought. So belief is key in that. But then also in this Joseph Murphy book, which is basically highlighting a passage from the Bible in Mark something. I don't really know the Bible that well. And they're saying that belief is critical to prayer. But what that line in this book is telling me is that we hold the key to answering our prayers. Or if you're religious, we are creators like God. So this video might have been all over the place, but I wanted to get back in the swing of doing these videos and getting back into my reading and study. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I'm going to try to practice keeping this belief in mind throughout my day and really digging deep and trying to really believe or practice believing, practice holding on to the belief and acceptance that I am all these things I desire to be, and I can have or already have achieved all these things I desire to achieve and accomplish. So I'm really going to be practicing and examining the belief. And just like they say in Peter Pan, I'm going to try to hold on to that happy thought as long as I can and practice holding on to the happy thought. Perfection is not required all at once. We are practicing holding on to these happy thoughts, but really we are practicing believing productively in things that we desire. And in another way to say that, we are practicing the thoughts and putting ourselves in the frequency of already having that which we desire, already being that which we desire to be, already having achieved that which we desire to achieve, and believing that we can have all these things that we desire, and believing we are all these things we desire to be. I'm at Trader Joe's and it's game time. Have a great day.